Hi, it's Mandakini here, and today I'd like to talk to you about the benefits of the Manasi product. The Manasi is actually one of the products in the targeted health range, and it's a specific product to support our airways. It's an actual specific sinus and nasal supplement, herbal supplement to support that area of our health. So what that means is there is a combination of herbs, and all of those herbs have a component of supporting these exact areas, whether it's to help with our bronchial health, whether it's to help they've been used traditionally even for fever, they've been using for better breathing. So I'll give you a few examples. For example, there is a herb called bonset that is actually known to help support bronchial health. There's another herb called hornhound, and similar thing. So all the herbs are actually there. There's peppermint there, which obviously have menthol, and we know how much menthol helps with our breathing, with our airways, with our respiratory system. And the one that actually makes me laugh, there is a herb called catnip. If you're a cat lover, you would know that cats go crazy for it. But the way the cats respond to catnip has nothing to do with the benefits that we get as humans. So catnip for us also helps our airways and helps with our respiratory health. So that's really important. So these combinations of herbs really help specifically. You just need to, I suppose, realize that this is a specific product to help with those specific needs. The other surprising and logical aspect of this product, of Manasi, is that it has immune support. Primarily, it has the glycans. It has ambrotose in it. It has manopol in it. It has arabinogalactan. So it has, and I will refer you to learn more about glycans, but if you're here, you probably know a lot about the support, how much those glycans support our immune system. And of course, when we want to support our nasal health, or we want to be resilient to colds and flus, having a stronger immune system that can actually protect us is paramount. Now, the third component that is important to realize is that there is actually vitamin C in Manasi because it's on the label. Having said that, the levels of Manasi that are in this product are not designed to be a vitamin C supplement, because the levels are actually small. They're even lower than the recommended levels. So to actually supplement our vitamin C levels, which are paramount and important for our health, we should actually look to the Catalyst product, the multivitamin supplement. The amounts that are in Manasi, and the primary sources of the vitamin C in Manasi are from the acerola cherry, which is very high in vitamin C, and also from the Australian bush plum. And the levels of vitamin C in the product are proportional to the herbs. So there's an actual ratio. And when this product was developed, those ratios were tested, how much Manasi more or less compared to the other herbs. And the formula was settled on the one that gives the best sinus and nasal support, hence the levels of vitamin C there. What is also important to understand about vitamin C, that it supports, it's crucial when there is a histamine reaction. So how would you use it? If you or somebody you know is sensitive to maybe some tree or the seasons, or you get some reactions and you start getting a bit sniffly, a bit of a reaction, perfect time to use Manasi. Now, you could really use Manasi in one of two major ways. You can either use it as a preventative, especially when we go into flu season or cold season. That's a good time. You can just have it as a preventative. You know, you take it a couple of times a day and you just keep your system strong. Or you could use it proactively if something actually happens. If you start feeling sniffly, or you feel that you're coming down with a cold or a flu or just a bit of a runny nose, you can support your body more with the Mana-C. So for us at home, Mana-C is a regular product. We always have Mana-C there. So my partner that suffers from sinus, he's got a sensitivity, always suffers from sinus. For him, it's a daily product. He would take Mana-C every single day because it helps him with his sinuses. Personally, for me, because sinus is not my area of weakness, I don't take it necessarily on a daily basis, but I always have it ready. So if there's a bit of a sniffle, a bit of a, just a tiny bit, just a bit of a, that's the time to take Mana-C and to hit it hard so it doesn't go any further. When we travel, always have Mana-C, at least 1 or 2 extra bottles in the suitcase, because you may not need it as much, but when you need it, you need a lot and fast to really stop it from getting any worse. Or if you're actually in need, if something has developed, it's good to have more. So in terms of my clients, normally I would always recommend it to somebody that has, when you have a chat to your client, you figure out if they have any nasal, sinus, anything that goes on with the airways, Mana-C could be a fantastic product for them, and you should definitely recommend it to them. Or if they come down with something, in a time you have a bit of a cold, a bit of a flu, that's the time to definitely have Mana-C. And it pairs up fantastically with obviously increased Ambritose and Immunostart and Mana-Boom. They're all 3 really good. But sometimes we just have Mana-C and Immunostart just in a little bottle, even in our purse, and in a season like that during the winter, it's literally in my handbag, Immunostart and Mana-C. And of course, having the increased Ambritose. So I hope you got something out of it. Yeah, so just remember, supporting the nasal and sinus and airways, that's what Mana-C is for. And it's a fantastic product. We've been using it for probably decades now, and we love it. It's an amazing product, and I think we don't talk about it as much as we should. So I hope you learned something. And I'd like to refer you, obviously, there's a full training by Dr. Nugent that goes for an hour, and he goes into every single one of those herbs and ingredients to give you a bigger picture. This is just a short video, just a bit of a taster. So I recommend that after that, if you have more interest, listen to the whole Mana-C training by Dr. Nugent, and obviously listen to how important the glycans are in supporting the immune system. Thanks.